Hello, Zambia, Africa, and the world in general. This is Professor Samson Tembo, the first African to hold intellectual property. This is a concept where we actually develop without aid. I've actually written a book entitled Economic Freedom Africa How to Make Money Without Money. Now, the takondwa law of economics states that you can create wealth from anything if you know the value of what is around you and what you have in your hands. Then the module itself has got talent and friends, land and heritage, value of what is around you, and your care for others. These concepts alone can actually make Africa become economically free. No one sleeping on the streets, no more poverty, no more being considered third world. That is about to change. But Copperbelt University, I need you, the students. I was alone at CBU in 2003 when I finished the internship project and had Africa's first intellectual property, which made me to be honored prof. I actually received my professorship and my first degree at the same time. That is how it works, people. When you hold your own knowledge, you're actually at the highest office in the world. You shall find my certificate of knowledge on my Facebook page called Professor Samson Tembo. So everything that I'm about to tell you now is copywritten. Now, this is a time when Africa get to be investors in other nations. That is about to change. So follow me step by step. I have utilized the Takondwa law. What I have around me is the National Roads Fund. I got DSTV, I got MTN, I got Zamtel, I have CBU, then I've got the chiefs. Then what I have in my hands is I'm damn intelligent. Yes, I'm a genius. I got the intellectual property. So only these things, that is all I need. Now, I wanted to run the shortcut messages to have people contribute, but it came to me that the National Roads Fund actually makes the rich to contribute because they're the ones who manage to drive across these toll gates. So what will happen now is they've collected enough money to date, unless they tell me that they don't know where it is. So this money is going to come now. We divide it in 10 million brackets. 10 million goes to this chiefdom, 10 million to this chiefdom, 10 million to this chiefdom, giving the chief the powers to actually do what? Mortgage himself. Now, when you go on my page, you'll find some engineers who built these houses when the America suffers a hurricane. They actually can do up even the commercial market in 1 month. We can actually erect the whole thing, even make it 6 stories if you wanted to. This technology is there. Check on my Facebook page, you'll find the videos rolling. So what is going to happen now? I do these houses. I'll make sure that the designs come with the solar panels attached so that you've got your electricity. Then I invite my friend Hans Mitchell, or I've communicated to President Charles Chanda of the UPPZ, so that now we start manufacturing our own fuel from our plastics. Imagine now your cost of fuel comes 2 kwacha per liter somewhere there. Then the biodigesters are going to convert your matuvizi or leaves, your chanchan, anything of a bio nature to the gas for cooking, and the rest is compost manure. So there you go now. You've sorted out your fertilizer problem, your energy problem, your water problem. We just pump water to a high raising tank and then let it flow. Water is the simplest thing to do. So what has happened now? I've created a module now where now you, the students, can actually design your own. But the customer land is free of charge to access. So we're going to settle that this is the place where we say, oh, this is the place where we do the farming. There's no that I own this big piece of chunk of land on my own. That business which the white man came and ruined the way we thought at first is out of the equation. We're going back to the roots. So here now I've created this platform now, and you try Zamtel routers in every home. Now, these houses are going to be like 5 million of them. Now, imagine 5 million houses built by Fweben. So, you who has got the market bent for you, come and rush to the conference. The conference will just get registered. Like a 2 kwacha, 5 kwacha, you can bring as long as you're registered so that we know the number of people that are coming through. So, rush for registration at CBUC Mofat and Nyasi. Go with like a 5 kwacha, a 10 kwacha, let them just write your name down in a piece. When we fill up the hall, then there's no more inviting other people. You have to watch the videos that are going to be made from there. So this is it now. I sell this knowledge now to the rest of the world at $1 million per year. Copyright is forever. It has no limit. I'll leave it to my son. He'll leave it to his students up to the nth generation. So what happens now? I'll command that I be paid in kwacha. Then 40% of the businesses that are going to be developed out of my knowledge, and it's the only package that is developing any poor person. 40% of the business has to be Zambian owned. So the Zambians, you just have to register your company and sit there and get your money because of this job that I've done. Me, I'm not gonna be part of this to my businesses ventures of you attaching yourselves, blah blah blah. Me, I'll just be getting my 1 million US dollars. Finish. So come on, come on. This is how you get economic freedom. So Moffat, this video I've made it for you now. Thank you.